Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm making my predictions for the 2020 edition of Extreme Rules. A show that's been labeled the horror show at Extreme Rules, mainly because I guess of one match and people's eyes being ripped out. I have no idea how this show's gonna go, but I don't have a good feeling about it. As of this recording on Wednesday, there's officially only 6 matches listed for the show, which is a good thing. Maybe we'll be out of there by 9:30. But I feel like there could be 2 potential more matches added to the card, so we'll start off with the predictions for the 2 unconfirmed matches for Extreme Rules. So the first unconfirmed match is a bar fight featuring Sheamus taking on Jeff Hardy. My pick to win here is Jeff Hardy. With Jeff Hardy losing at the last pay-per-view, I think he gets his revenge here on Sheamus in a bar fight that was supposed to make Jeff Hardy uncomfortable. But I do think the image of Jeff Hardy winning a match and celebrating in a bar more than likely, it's gonna look really weird. So now on to unconfirmed match number 2. And that would be a tables match for the SmackDown Tag Team titles, where we'll see the New Day putting the belts on the line against Shinsuke Nakamura and Cesaro. With the New Day going through the table on SmackDown last week, I feel if this match does happen, they will retain the titles and put Sheamus and Nakamura through the table to even things out, and keep their tag team title reign going on for who knows how long. So now let's jump right into the confirmed matches for the horror show at Extreme Rules. In match number 1 is for the United States Championship, and we'll see Apollo Crews putting his title on the line against MVP. I feel this match is going to be used to show Apollo Crews overcoming the odds with Bobby Lashley in the graphic to be there. I feel like he'll get involved in the match, and Crews will overcome Lashley's interference and keep his United States Championship and beat MVP. Even with the new United States title being shown, usually you'd think, oh, they'll make it a new person. But as we've seen in the past, when there was a new Women's Championship involved, they kept it with the person who was the champion going into the match, and I feel like they'll keep Apollo Crews running in the United States Championship picture, being the champion for a long time. So now on to match number 2. And match number 2 will be for the Raw Women's Championship, where we'll see Asuka defending her title against Sasha Banks. I see a lot of people pushing that Sasha Banks is going to win this and have her and Bayley go on a 2-woman power trip thing like Stone Cold and Triple H did. But I feel like Asuka will retain the Raw Women's Championship, setting up something for later in the show tonight. I just feel with Asuka basically beating Becky Lynch in a weird sort of way, with her going out with her pregnancy, that I feel like it would just be a weird position to already take the title off of Asuka when she can have so many other matches that she has yet to tap in this current run. So now on to our next match. And this will be match number 3, and it will be for the WWE Championship, where we'll see Drew McIntyre defending his title against Dolph Ziggler in a match that is to be determined, that Ziggler will pick right before the show probably starts or right before this match starts. And I think regardless of the stipulation, I don't care if it's an Extreme Rules match, a normal wrestling match, no kicking from Drew McIntyre, Dolph Ziggler gets 25 free shots, whatever it is, that Drew McIntyre will retain the WWE Championship here. Let's be honest, Dolph Ziggler does this all the time. He mysteriously gets a world title match and he loses. This is exactly what's going to happen here, and Drew McIntyre will go walking into SummerSlam as the WWE Champion, and if the rumors are true, will be facing Randy Orton. So now on to match number 4. And match number 4 is a match we didn't see coming here. Now you gotta look out of the corner of your eye, and it'll be Rey Mysterio taking on Seth Rollins in an eye for an eye match, where the winner has to rip his opponent's eyeball out. This match has a lot of theories going behind it that, oh, Dominic's gonna turn, or they're gonna do this to rip the person's eyeball out at the CGI, and how this is gonna look going down the road. I feel like this match comes down to one simple fact here. Who is it easier to keep in their current state and make it look like they don't have an eyeball anymore? That's why I think Rey Mysterio will be becoming a one-eyed man here and lose to Seth Rollins. I think WWE will go with a safe route here, and basically this is like a title win, I guess, for Rollins. He's the Rey Mysterio Eye Champion of the world, and I don't think Rollins would be able to do the whole Jon Moxley thing where he has an eye patch on, considering Moxley was just temporarily blind and Rollins would be missing a complete body part. And I think they can just keep doing what Rey's doing with the black thing over the eye that's gonna be gone, and we'll go on with this rivalry. We may get one more match where watch, but don't be surprised if Rey Mysterio will somehow get an eyeball back. So now on to the co-main event of the evening, match number 5. And that'll be for the SmackDown Women's Championship, where we'll see Bayley defending the title against Nikki Cross. And I feel like in this match that Bayley will retain the SmackDown Women's Championship here. This will go back to match number 2 of the evening, the Raw Women's title match, where Sasha's going to lose to Asuka, and Bayley will retain either somehow on her own so she can say she's the best and did it by herself, or Sasha gets involved and she helps Bayley retain the title, to where Bayley saying, how come you lost and I won, where this will end the team as we know it, to where they'll probably lose the tag titles later on this month. And then we'll get the match that's been years in the making to have the rematch, Sasha Banks versus Bayley for the SmackDown Women's Championship this time around, more than likely, I believe, at SummerSlam. I know that I've been saying they're going to wait until crowds come back, but with reports seeming daily that WWE's switching whichever month they think they can get people back into an arena, I just feel like they're just going to pull it now and do it in August at SummerSlam. The other reason I believe that they're just going to do it now is this coming SummerSlam. It'll be 5 years and 1 day since Sasha Banks and Bayley had their instant classic at NXT TakeOver Brooklyn, and they'll try to play up that this match is going to be that again, but this time inside the Performance Center. And I also believe with them playing off of this whole 5 years thing, that Bayley will use that to just get at Sasha more, saying, I beat you 5 years ago, and I'm going to beat you again for this SmackDown Women's Championship. And Sasha will try to rewrite history here and attempt to end the historic SmackDown Women's Championship reign of Bayley. So now on to the main event of the evening, and that'll be a Wyatt swamp fight, and we'll see Braun Strowman taking on Bray Wyatt, and the match is now listed as non-title. So with this match now changing to a non-title Bray Wyatt versus Braun Strowman match, and this being another addition to the cinematic wrestling universe we've been going with during this whole time, I feel that Bray Wyatt will beat Braun Strowman here. With Bray getting the win here, this will set up The Fiend to more than likely get a chance at Braun for the Universal title at SummerSlam, to where he will go on and dethrone the Monster Among Men. I just look at this SmackDown World title mix, and it still seems just as weird last month as it seems now, but I feel like with the Bray Wyatt getting the win here, and then getting the win with The Fiend next month, that this could maybe re-inject some new life into the division, where we'll have Braun and Bray going at it for a little while longer, until there's more challengers down the road that will be getting wins while this is going on in the background. So then when Bray's done with Braun, he'll move on to someone new that'll make this match seem more relevant than it would be if it happened at the pay-per-view in September. And plus, we still have Otis floating around with his damn Money in the Bank briefcase, and who knows whenever that's going to get cashed in and what will happen out of that. But I just believe a Bray Wyatt win here will inject more things into the Universal title picture on SmackDown, and I think that's what they should do. So that'll do it for my predictions for the 2020 edition of Extreme Rules. Leave your thoughts in the comments section below. If you liked the video, hit the like button. If you like what I'm doing on this channel and want to see more, hit the subscribe button. And as always, thanks for watching.